Hello everyone, I am Sir Gypsy Corpus of Campino National High School, your teacher presenter for Teletaroan. Electricity is a part of our daily lives. Many of our activities that we do every day depend on electricity. The discovery of electricity changed people's lives. Can you watch your favorite TV show on TV without electricity? Can you use your computers without electricity? Imagine our life today without electricity. You have been learning about electricity from grade 3 to 7. You have learned about its sources and uses. What materials make good conductors of electricity? What makes up an electronic circuit? And how electrical energy is transferred or transformed into other forms of energy. Would this work? How about this one? And this, would this work? There are three quantities that you should be familiar with the study of electricity. These are electric current, voltage, and resistance. You will use the relationships among these quantities in learning about circuit connections. Current are the free electrons in the charge carrier or any other solid conductor of electricity with no external forces applied. The net flow of charge in a conductor in any one direction is zero. Current is the flow of charge of electrons within a conductor or how fast charge is moving. Charge will only flow if there is a voltage source or potential difference. The symbol for current is capital letter I and the unit for current is ampere. Ampere is named after André Ampère, a French physicist and mathematician, one of the main discoverers of electromagnetism. The SI unit of measurement of electric current, the ampere, is named after him. Voltage is the flow of charge established by an external pressure derived from the energy that a mass has by virtue of its position. Voltage is the charge pusher of electrons. Voltage causes current to flow or move. Voltage sources include battery, generator, and outlets. The symbol for voltage is capital letter V. The unit of voltage is volts. A potential difference of 1 volt exists between 2 points if 1 joule of energy is exchanged in moving 1 coulomb of charge between the 2 points. The unit of measurement, volt, was chosen to honor Alessandro Volta. Alessandro Volta is an Italian physicist. He is known especially for the invention of the electrochemical cell, also known as battery, in the 1800s. The following are voltage sources. DC or direct current, which is unidirectional flow of charge and supplies that provide a fixed voltage or current. It includes batteries, generators, and power supplies. Batteries are a combination of 2 or more similar cells. A cell being a fundamental source of electrical energy developed through the conversion of chemical or solar energy. All cells are divided into primary and secondary types. Primary type is not rechargeable. Secondary is rechargeable. The cell can be reversed to restore its capacity. The most common rechargeable batteries are the lead-acid unit and the nickel-cadmium units. Each cell establishes a potential difference at the expense of chemical energy, and each has the following components: a positive electrode, a negative electrode, and an electrolyte. Resistance opposes the push from the voltage source. Resistance affects the speed of the current. The symbol for resistance is capital letter R, and the unit for resistance is ohms. Ohms, as the unit of resistance, is named after George Ohm, a German physicist. Ohm determined that there is a direct proportionality between the voltage applied across a conductor and the electric current. This relationship is known as Ohm's law. It is also important to discuss the difference between conductors and insulators. Conductors are those materials that permit a generous flow of electrons with very little external force applied. In addition, good conductors typically have only one electron in the valence or the most distant in their nucleus ring. Insulators are those materials that have very few free electrons and require a large applied potential voltage to establish a measurable current level. Insulators are commonly used as covering for current-carrying wire, which, if uninstalled, could cause dangerous side effects. Rubber gloves and rubber mats are used to help insulated workers when working on power lines. Even the best insulator will break down if a sufficiently large potential is applied across it. Table 2.1 shows the relative conductivity of various materials. Table 2.2 shows breakdown strength of some common insulators. How about semiconductors? What are they? Semiconductors are a specific group of elements that exhibit characteristics between those of insulators and conductors. Semiconductor materials typically have 4 electrons in the outermost valence ring. Semiconductors are further characterized as being photoconductive and having a negative temperature coefficient in terms of the following: photoconductivity and negative temperature coefficient. And there you have it. Please stay tuned for more discussion on our lesson about current and voltage. We will be right back.